Behind the Seas, a not quite sunset Rummin Monday evening with your favorite Pirates of Fortune's Folly. So welcome. This is a special day for me as Kat McKenna. I am the host. I'm doing the hosting. So it's completely the same as every other Monday night, except not. And tonight, I'm going to do this right, too. Nessa.
I can't tell you. I usually tell you, but
Nessa Blackwell and Mercy Grimm are going head-to-head in the makeup challenge. So what you see above my head here is the inspiration photo for this evening's first makeup look. We're going to do 2 makeup looks, and if we get through them, there will be a surprise third makeup look. Ooh. And, we might have to if there's a tie, because it's a challenge. So those of you who are here in the chat are going to help us choose the best look for each of the inspirational photos. So I suppose we ought to get started because we're a bit behind as it is. And let's see what our fabulous pirate queens can make of these fabulous pirate queen playing cards.
So I just messaged in chat to check on the sound, and my phone decided to change it to lollipop. So lolly, is the sound okay? Because I don't have headphones in, and I want to make sure it's not echoing.
Just checking. Meanwhile, as you get started and lay out, you can certainly, I want you to show off what you're using and let us know what your colors are and all that. Yeah, I do makeup all the time, but you can tell, right? So I especially made myself up today, so I look completely the same as every other day. And so let me know if you have a piece that you'd like to show off, if you have a fancy palette or something. Meanwhile, as you'll see over here again, to my right, your left, is our special donation goodies for tonight. There are some weird things you can do with your bits and your dollars, which you can use down here below to help support, or down below the chat thingy. And for 100 bits or $1, I will badly explain a pirate movie of my choice, I suppose, because if I ain't seen it, sure, it's all your problems. For $3 or 300 bits, we, particularly me, because I'm not doing anything, will dance for the chat's amusement.
But you can also use that to delay us, because we are going to essentially be on a timer for this.
Right. Well, yes. So dancey. I mean, we'll all dance. It's going to happen. For $5, you can pick the next color that is used, even if it's completely out of left field, or if you had a better idea. You may certainly send us some bits.
Or you want to mess someone up.
Exactly.
That's what I thought.
Idea. Out of left field color. Like on these beautiful cards, perhaps a beautiful lime green on a black-red playing card. Yeah, maybe not, And for the elusive $10 donation or 1,000 bits, you can make one of these 2 ladies start over completely. If you love it, but you think that you need to get the other person ahead, that's, great. And otherwise, if you don't,
Sorry, one of my students is calling me. So.
Well, that's fun. We're going to stop that from happening again.
Did I go back to the right spot?
You didn't. I am now you. You are now Mercy, and Mercy is now the host. Just so you know. The hazards of setting up something brand new for all of you lovely people is that we have to figure out all the hiccups with the tech right up front. I am not doing a makeup challenge. I look fantastic. I'm done. Just completely ready. We also have our Discord available. We have the lovely chat box over here, but we also have our Discord if there's anything you need to tell us, or if you have anything you want to share, photos of your own designs, makeup that looks similar, maybe playing along at home, who knows? But certainly you can always come and visit us. We always love new people coming along to our Discord server. And this time I did spell the word Discord and not Discrod. So that's good. So that's up, and I'm actually monitoring that as I'm monitoring here and doing hosting duties as well. So
I'm gonna get a workout today running up and down those stairs.
That is probably true, mate.
Probably. Oh, I just dropped my primer.
It didn't splat or anything, though, did it?
No, it's in a tube. It's fine. I just have to.
That happened to me the other day. That was my trauma of this week, because I was finally going to go ahead and paint my bleeding nails. I have had the same bottle of nail polish sitting on the corner of my shelf over in the head, and it was there for months and months, and I kept thinking, I'm going to knock that into the head. I'm going to knock it right in the toilet water. I'm going to bash it, and it's going to circle around the drain and go in. No, alas, the other night I elbowed it off the counter, and the little glass bottle shattered. So, no nails, just plain old cat claws. All right, so are we ready to begin? Is everyone ready?
Starting. I'm ready.
Yes. So our first challenge is the cards, and I'm setting a timer for 35 minutes.
That sounds like right about the time we'll need to get through that and get up to a reasonable amount of time to clean up and start look number 2. So we've decided you've decided on which color you're using. Did it play out on the screen? Mm-hmm. Is Nessa the Black Queen and
I believe it
Red Queen, or vice versa?
Yes, I am black.
All right, so there you go. They're right next to you on the screen. That works really well. So
perfect.
Just lovely.
I know, aren't I upstairs?
The layout works.
Okay.
It actually does.
All right.
As we're going into it, do either of you have any theory? Well, you can go. Go! By the way, I'm hosting, so I get to say go. Go! What are your... I don't want you to spoil the other person, but do you have any
I know.
tricks or any specific themes that you're gearing yourselves toward?
So the pirate on it was a little difficult for me to think about. So I'm actually not going with the pirate on my card.
You are the pirate queen on your card. So
by the way, I'm starting with a elf primer. Kat will probably say this 20 times. I should be a spokeswoman for elf, the amount of that I used.
I love elf. It's a good
Are you both elfing yourselves?
I have some elf. That sounded not right. I actually have my NYX. I have professional.
Oh, NYX, yeah.
I like them as well.
Waterproof eyeshadow primer, which has made all the difference as far as tips. It makes a huge difference for makeup, eyeshadow and stuff.
What is that? It's clear, or is it silver and shiny?
So it's a face paint palette.
Ooh!
So I'm starting with that as my foundation.
That looks like grade school watercolors to me, and it just makes me want to go paint.
Does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have my... Oh, I put it on backwards. My lid on the wrong way when I was using it the other day.
I think the only thing that comes to mind in my own closet that's elf is I have the elf spray set. Which actually works really well. Once everything's on it, you just spritz it and it's supposed to stay on all day, and it works nicely. I also have an Urban Decay version, or a Smashbox version.
If anyone,
pricey, and the elf works.
I was going to say, in our in between, I will show off my fancy makeup desk. That's a little ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, always love that. Show us your treasure hoard. We are pirates after all. Makeup, jewels, whatever it is, we want to see the treasure.
Here, we'll do a real quick one.
The sun in my window is giving me a hard time.
So here are...
It is looking like you're getting blinded by one side there. Oh, hey.
There's all my ColourPop. Here's all my lip products.
I didn't realize those ColourPop palettes with the 9 in them were that small. I got the Baroque the other day.
Yeah,
which has a lot of nice bluey, grayy, dark colors.
Here is my face brushes. Here's all of my other palettes that I have. So another ColourPop back here, Denona.
Here is my same one. I have that Disney one. Is my favorite one to look at right now. I also have I should go run and get it during the break as well. I have the Pirates of the Caribbean palette and lips and all that they did a bit ago. And the palette is the Jack's Compass. And then there's a secret compartment in it that pulls out, and it's an extra little blush and highlighter. It's fabulous.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is my organizer, which has more eyeshadow palettes. And then face products. There's all my nail polish. Actually, it's lie. There's all of my nail polish.
Yeah.
That's all my gel polish. That's all my actual polish. There's my polish organizer. I have a problem.
But at least your problem is very nicely organized. I am jealous. I have one big box, one big makeup kit. It's a fancy caboodle. It opens and then extends in 2 directions, but it becomes a challenge to fit everything in there. I also have like the stash bag to the side where you put, whatever you don't use often, which maybe would be what I would have broken into tonight if I were to potentially participate in such a challenge as this. That's where I keep, the spirit gum and the elf ears and the white makeup. In fact,
that's
not nearly so organized as any of that.
Do you at least have a bin?
I have this is what I have.
Oh, that's beautiful, though. I love an extendo bag where you can unzip it to a point and you go, haha, this is a normal bag. And then you have to unzip it all the way and go, haha, it's a giant bag.
Yeah. And then I don't know where my elf ears are. Just things in different places.
We're going to decide about gluing on elf ears that are meant to slip over your ear in my world in a minute or two.
Well, yeah, that's...
I have to decide if I can wear a mask and elf ears and another mask and hair and all that stuff. But so welcome to the makeup challenge, everybody. Lolly, we've had. Thank you for being here, Miss Lolly. We love you. And this is exciting. I'm already loving this. I have never hosted a makeup challenge before.
I think you're doing
I may not know what to say because I am fascinated as well. I'm just going to sit here in my little bubble and, look, because, wow.
I was going to say, are we going in the same direction so far or?
No.
Nice.
No.
I can tell where I didn't put primer because this does not want to go down on my neck very well.
Oh.
But that's
the fact that you can tell the difference speaks to your primer, though.
Yes,
what's your palette?
This is one of my
lover.
My fun.
I thought it said loser, and then you moved it, and it said lover. Oh, I love it.
It's both because it's Pennywise. My sister got it for me for Christmas, and it has the blue is losers, the green is room 208, then there's SS Georgie, lovers, dairy, float, come play, and come home. So they're all named appropriately.
That one's really neat. I'm a sucker for a themed palette, which stinks because again, I don't make up often enough to need all these palettes that I do have. But I love a good themed palette, especially when they put as much thought into it as it like that one. That one's lovely. It's holographic.
This is one of my favorites. As far as theme, I don't have a lot of theme. I have a mermaid one. I have mermaid's tail.
Palette.
I've got the mermaid in a clamshell one. That who was that color?
They don't stick as well though. And this is my favorite kind of pretty glittery ones. It's romantic.
Multitasking.
And it has gorgeous shiny ones. It's my favorite.
So another good tip. Oh, sorry, Merce.
Go ahead.
Two, a damp beauty blender. If you do not wet your beauty blenders, I promise this will change your life. It evens out everything a lot nicer.
Tiniest bit wet though, yeah? You're not gonna soak and sponge up your...
So I soak it and squeeze it so it gets all the way in, and then I squeeze it out really well. If you're using certain beauty blenders, will pick up your product, but this one doesn't. So if you look you can see there's white on the surface, but if I were to cut it open, there'd be no white on the inside.
Well, that has certainly done its job because you definitely look way more spread out.
Primer's great, but primer makes things sticky. Things stick.
I'm really hoping that the sun sets soon so you can actually see my makeup better.
It's coming. It's coming. Sunset is coming. So have a sip and wait for it to go.
No, I gotta do time limits.
That's true. The timer is happening.
Oh, where did I put my eyeliner?
As it may be clear from you being able to hear it, Nessa has gone to fully white out her face for her starting palette here. I was going to say the first time that I have had the occasion to use white makeup of any kind was the olden days of the Rocky Horror Picture Show weekends shadow casting as magenta, and trying to make sure I'm not like some of the more heavy-handed magentas who end up looking like ghosts. But I learned to do a regular foundation that matched my skin, and then on top of that you use the Virgin White powder by Manic Panic, and it would just pale you out enough to get pale and look a bit like Patricia Quinn, rather than completely clown whiting your face, which is not what it looks like. And it's still people who do magenta insist on clowning out their face half the time. So I was very prideful of that. And I used my own hair.
That's
another story. Oh, ahoy, Lady Delaney. Welcome back. I'm glad you made it for the makeup stream. We are working on turning our Pirate Queens into Pirate Queen playing cards. And I'm so excited. They can't see one another, which I don't think I said earlier as I was introducing the entire thing. Although you can see both of them and I can see both of them, they're in locations separated with only their camera and do not have the Twitch feed on and cannot see what the other person is working on. So they're completely uninformed by the other's choices, and we're going to see what comes out of it. And also our special donation goodies. So if you've got some bits burning a hole in your pocket, I will explain these from time to time. But for 100 bits, I will, in fact, badly explain a pirate movie. For 300 bits or $3, we will dance for the chat's amusement, which is one of our favorite things to do for money. For 500 bits or $5, you can pick the next color used. And it could be any color. You can throw them wide off, or you can see something maybe they didn't, and you can throw another color at them. Ahoy, Felix! I know you'd be coming in. Well, yes, we've started. You didn't miss out on any of your design, which comes second. So we've got our Pirate Queens becoming Pirate Queen playing cards. And of course, for $10 or 1,000 bits, you can make one of our unlucky contestants start right over. If you don't like what they're doing, or you want to give them a message and say, I want you to do it this way, whatever it is, we decided to throw a little danger into the mix. So if you're feeling like, again, you've got some bits burning a hole in your pocket, we will not only dance, but we will do any number of these things for your amusement and cash.
There will also be a winner of this, so keep that in mind.
Yes, we're going to do a poll at the end of each look as the ladies clean up, and we'll be able to see what you think of each of the designs and who you think wins this particular challenge. Good thing is, if the ladies are speedy enough, we have a third challenge just as a tiebreaker, just as a time filler. And that one, although they were able to prepare for the first two challenges, they have no idea what's coming at them if we make it to the third. So I'm excited for that part one.
We were able to prepare, but that doesn't mean that either of us really did prepare.
That's why you laughed at me when I said that.
Only a little bit.
They were able to prepare
on time,
but maybe didn't. But at least they know it's coming.
Minutes.
All right.
Not gonna lie, I started the timer a little late, so might be, but we'll still be done before.
That's fine.
I'm still gonna go by whenever you say that the time is up. Although I am hosting, you can just this is the time that cut off for this particular look.
Yeah, I have a timer.
I do have my other. I'm such a doofus. I thought that I left half of my palettes upstairs because I had removed them from my bag so that I could get to my brushes, and they're sitting right here. They're here.
Like, you don't have to go anywhere.
No, they're all right here.
Were they holding something up? That tends to be my thing. If I've lost something, I've used it to prop something else up, and I can't even see it anymore because whatever was sitting on it is now the thing that actually lives there.
No, I just stuck them out of view and forgot. Oh, on palettes. This is also my favorite because it is all is purple. It's all purple.
Those are nice.
Is that
which one is that?
No, this is Juvia's Place.
No, they're good.
And it's the violets. It's very intense.
It's going to be interesting if you and I pull out any of the same palettes.
Yeah. Well, not using that for this one.
I also just think it's crazy how there is so much overlap among the pirate women in our crew as far as palettes, particularly eyeshadow palettes. It is just something we alert each other for the good fun ones.
We do.
Or just luckily found them and went ooh at the same thing, which is a lovely coincidence. Favorite. Which one's that?
It's Mixed Metals by Profusion. I got it at Target and I just dropped it on it. I've had it for a couple years now. It's all shiny and glitter.
Super shiny.
Ooh. I always like shiny.
And you are Chipotle.
And then the last one.
Not using
Take Me to Brazil.
I do in fact have a Chipotle themed eyeshadow palette by e.l.f. And if you look in here, it's literally the Chipotle burrito bar. So we have lettuce, guacamole, hot salsa, fajitas, pinto beans, black beans, corn salsa, salsa verde.
Crazy.
And I'll tell you what.
I still think the best part is that you received a free actual guacamole.
Yeah, that's great.
There it is. That's what I wanted.
What was your rainbow palette, Mercy? Because you can't see one another, so I saw both of you holding up.
Yeah, I know. I try not to talk over. I have this is Take Me to Brazil by BH Cosmetics, and this is on my bright
Lady
colors.
Donated $6
I don't always
to
use because I'm mostly dark and purple,
twice.
but I enjoy this too.
Yes, that's beautiful. I have a rainbow palette with just all the colors in mine, and I keep forgetting the name of it. It's the one that ColourPop finally just released everything.
Oh, the Fade into Hue, I think.
It's Fade into Hue.
I want that one.
Yes, that one.
Is it bad that I can basically tell you every single ColourPop?
I look at it every time I open my makeup box, and I just can never remember the title of it at any point. I never can. It's ridiculous.
So
all right.
I got the ColourPop Rainbow before they did that. So
right. As far as using all the little ones that are makeup, yes,
all single color themed. Well,
my favorite part about Fade into Hue is that if I want to use a certain color, the 3 times I have used it since I purchased it, I start at the dark and I work my way to the top and I use every single color, which is really nice. It makes for some vibrant eye looks. This ain't it. This is the darkest I can.
I really want that one. I also really want the Manic Panic palette.
Oh, that's right. They just put one out. Yes, Midnight Masquerade is my favorite one. Maybe save it is my favorite one with usable colors, because I'll tell you, as much as I love the fact that I grabbed the Pirates of the Caribbean palette, its colors are for crap. So Lady Delaney has one palette only, but it is the Berries and Cream palette by Dominique Cosmetics.
Ooh, the Berries and Cream is super good. I like Dominique's formula. She has a really good formula. Like I said, I have an unhealthy makeup obsession.
I have been requested to explain how to get the goodies with bits. First of all, the easiest way is if you go down below and hit the button. There's a nice little new button with red legs hoisting a toast there where it says Rum Fund. That's where you can donate us all your dollar bills. We'll take those as well and exchange them into the donation goodies. Otherwise, if you pick the wee pointy little thing next to the chat box, that's your bits next to the emojis, but not the actual emojis. That's your bits. There's a button there that will say get bits. You can buy them and spend them at all your favorite Twitch streamers while they're streaming. Or you can also, if you have some, just click the button, pick a fun emoji, and send some fun things towards us. I hope that explains that a bit. I'm going to let you work for about 2 minutes and I'll be back. Is that all right, ladies? You can chat for a moment?
Sure.
All right, I'll be right back.
We are at the 20-minute mark, so we have 20 minutes left on this look.
Hurry up. This isn't even the main part. This is just the base.
The hardest part about this is we could talk to you, and that's great, but we can't see what you guys are saying because we're not allowed on Twitch.
That's true.
I'm not quite sure how I want to proceed. I'm not gonna lie, this is about as far as I thought it through.
This one I have both planned, but I didn't overly. I feel like I should have done more in my head for the second one, but maybe I'll change it up as I go.
All right. We're going to go on with a crayon. I don't trust myself to do this with a pen. Not that I trust myself to do it with a crayon either, let's be honest. You know what? Let me do my eyeshadow first. I put glitter on, but now I'm regretting that decision. Do you ever put glitter on and just regret the decision? Me neither, but today it happened.
Not usually. So I very much enjoy the glitter.
I put my black brush because I'm a weirdo and I have an unhealthy number of brushes, but I dedicate this one singular brush to black eyeshadow so that I don't have to get so many of my brushes.
That's a great idea. I don't do that.
And it's an itty bitty super duper blender brush because I only really ever use black in my outer corner. Oh, that's not the black I'm going to take. We're going to add a little sparkle to this side apparently because I picked up a glitter shade instead of a matte shade.
I almost exclusively use glitter shades, I've realized. Like, I hit pan on almost all of my glitter shades.
Oh, I use shimmer shades like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, like all my shimmer glitter is pan. Half of my stuff. I'm going to need new palettes soon. And then I go to use a matte and I'm like, it's not as... I don't like that as much. All right, I think I'm going to move to my face paint. And then I'll add glitter at the end. Not that I should be telling you, but it's fine. We don't know what we're doing.
Adding glitter is not very telling when it comes to you and me.
It's not a spoiler.
We use glitter all the time. We love glitter.
It's true.
So I hope everyone's doing well. I hope that this is interesting so far. If you guys have any questions when it comes to makeup, go ahead and throw them in the chat. Like I said, we can't see them right now, but when Kat gets back, we can answer any questions. Mercy and I tend to do a lot of makeup. Or if we don't know the answer, we probably know someone that can tell you the answer.
This is true. You can find it out.
Hello.
Or you can make it up.
I do that a lot too. I want like a really sharp highlight shade. Do I have a really sharp highlight shade? Oh, I do, but that's not. Maybe my quartz. Mercy, do you use any Becca products?
I don't. Before I really got as much into makeup, my sister and sister-in-law were all about like Becca and the Becca highlighter.
They're going out of business.
Products, but oh no.
In September. I'm very upset about it. It's too warm. I have blue, but blue won't work. I just don't have any pure white eyeshadow. It's so upsetting. Not that I would ever need it in any situation other than right now.
Right now?
Also, Fallout is the worst.
I know.
Okay, let's see.
Although I will say, in the advent of my learning to use primer, that has helped a lot.
Austin!
Emergency host duties. I I am so glad I took my emergency host duties break for a variety of reasons, but mostly because we don't have our normal animation set up for our donations, which we're asking for this evening. So
we don't.
I have received $6 from Lady Delaney.
I thought I had it set up. It should have gone up. I'm
sorry. They're not running, but luckily we have our handy dandy behind the scenes Cornish to tell me what's going on. So, and also because thank you for mentioning your donation as well. We were supposed to beat you to that.
We will check after we do this.
But meanwhile, so we have received $6 for the dancing. I think first of all, we've got to do one now, particularly because my space is so tiny. I want to find a good way to dance in it, which is like this. I can vogue in my circle. Vogue. Vogue. Do the pirate vogue.
Music.
Like this. I know I don't have any tunes. Doing this much better with tunes, as we found out when Nessa was doing her tail or her pop.
I was going to say, I have the ALXEA right in front of me.
The animation did show on the Twitch. Good. I did not
see it. I set it up.
And I've been paying close attention, so that's entirely my fault. I'm either bad. No, you can't use bits in the Rum Fund. You can only use bits in the chat. That's how they work.
Yes, bits go in the chat, but they come to us like the Rum Fund does.
Like the Rum Fund. So there are two different ways of doing donations. There's been some unclarity about that. It's just the way Twitch works. It's not the way we set it up. But anyway, all right, I'm saving that second $3 dance, and I'm going to throw it at you at an inopportune moment. Brought to you by Lady Delaney.
So was that the request?
Excellent.
No, but I feel like I could sit and dance here for quite some time and that not make it worth her while. So I will make sure to make it worth her while. Just throw it in there.
At me or at them?
What now?
Pistol. She came in here and she's like, hello.
Yes, Dakar. I'm so glad you did that because I'm always very nervous to do something like this and speak to my weirdness. Also, see, there's some pointy little bits there, sir. Dakar.
That's not going to work.
I am going to badly explain a pirate movie just for you.
I'm so excited.
All right.
This was one of my favorite ones I put in here when I was coming up.
I'm very upset that this is the $1 one because I'm going to run out of pirate movies fast or it's just not going to be any good. But here we go. Let's do Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, because it's been quite a long time since I've watched it, which is a shame, a crying shame. It is my favorite. But it also seems like it's well worth badly explaining. Let's see. Girl meets boy. That's how it starts, right? Girl meets boy on the high seas. How romantic. Shh, they're 10. Shut up. So, girl meets boy. Boy is pirate. Who knew? Pirate buys ship. Pirate sails ship. Ship sinks. Pirate gets out on shore. Surprise! It's Jack Sparrow. Welcome. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing. This is terrible. So, Jack Sparrow.
It did say badly.
Yeah, I barely remember what's going on. This is my favorite film. Jack Sparrow arrives. He's the worst pirate you've ever seen, but also the best pirate you've ever seen. And you have heard of him. So there. Pirates fight on shore. Pirates go back to sea. What do you know? But not before the big bad pirates come at moonlight and they're all skeletons and scary. Pirates meet girl.
I'm loving this.
Girl kidnapped by pirates.
This is great.
I think we need to keep this as a always donation.
I hate it.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm very nervous. I'm sweating.
But you did a great job at badly explaining it. So
I'm halfway done. No, I might be done. But pirates bad, moonlight scary, monkey. You know, I've forgotten what Jack has anything to do with the plot of the first movie. He just is.
That's true.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
Jack Sparrow is. Why is the rum gone? The end. Nobody dies.
Accurate.
Surprisingly. Curse lifted, nobody dies. Jack gets pearl back. The end. Really bad eggs. That was
really bad eggs
than I thought it could possibly be. What, really bad eggs?
Yeah.
Drink up me hearty so ho.
I thought it was great.
I brought angry water today.
A+.
But
I look ridiculous right now.
If I did it right, it should be a D-. But I'm pretty sure it was an F. I have a makeup question from Lady Delaney, which I did have. I was busy badly explaining things. Question. I recently learned that my winged eyeliner needs to take a different shape because I have deeply hooded eyes. This is going to have an answer, I promise you.
Oh, me too.
Are there any makeup application techniques that work for most people but don't work for you? And if yes, what do you do to accommodate your technique?
So I have pretty hooded eyes. I can't do wings unless I use one of these, which is a stamper that actually makes the wing. And something I've realized, and if you go on TikTok and you watch any Gen Zers, they all are doing their makeup like this, even though they don't have hooded eyes. Where they do, I'm going to do it on my hand to show. Essentially, so here, we'll make the eye blue so it's easier to tell because I have an unhealthy number of eyeshadows in here, or eyeliners. All right, so here's my eye, right? So what they're doing is they are going, so they have their wing coming out like normal, right? And then they're not connecting it.
Right. I think this is what she said. She meant when she said she learned that she needs to change the shape of the wing for her for her eyes.
Yeah. So that's one thing that I had to learn. Another thing I had to learn is I have weird shaped lips. And if I line my lips, they are completely lopsided, even if I line my lips perfectly. So I've stopped lining my lips, and I will actually put foundation on over my lips before I put my color down, which doesn't help with it staying very well. However, it makes my lips not look like they're really, really stupid.
I cannot remember the last time I actually used lip liner. I know that I learned to use it as part of when I learned to use makeup, which oddly enough, I really didn't know anything about street makeup or normal makeup until I took theatrical makeup because I was a makeupless teenager. But you have to, adapt for stage what you would do on a normal day and adapt for normal day what you would normally do on the stage, which is interesting. So although I'm not part of the challenge, that's me adapting things. Is I never really learned to use makeup, but bringing it back a little bit to normalize what your face looks like, and so you don't look scary.
Also, accept that your face looks weird, and just some techniques won't work for you. And there's certain eye makeups that you just can't wear, and there's certain things you just can't wear, but you'll rock something else better than anyone.
Yeah. I can never decide if I look great or silly when I do a cat eye. But I think I make them too small, or I make them too big. There's really no in between. There's no.
Yeah, I have a hard time with that, so I just kind of embrace dramatic.
Yeah, and I'm never sure but if I got them at the right angle. Even though I have a stamper to help, I'm just always afraid that one's going a little bit, cockeyed, which is, the right phrase, I suppose, for it.
Yeah. Well, I have really hooded eyes as well. So I will often do the wing first and then just one line over.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Your wings always look...
I just figured out a way.
Yeah, your wings are definitely the best out of all ours.
Yeah.
They look fabulous.
This one gets really wonky, though. I can never do the right one. The right way.
It's just maybe your literal blind spot.
Yeah.
I know why I missed our animation. Because there's I've been paying attention to live video feed. No.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's that?
We'll talk about it later. Behind the scenes, Jakar owes us money.
Oh.
All right, 100. All right, I feel like I should be paying for makeup questions. Next time, perhaps we do. My next one is, have you ever found a dark, long-lasting lipstick? That is a very good question.
Yes,
I don't have an answer. I'm also curious.
So my one that I have in here, I have a black lipstick that I very much like. I have two. I'm trying to find it now. Well, I like Tattoo Junkie. Has a lot of good ones. This one's one of my dark purple.
That's the only one I have that doesn't come off.
Yeah, I have a black in that. I don't have it with me right now because I carried it in with me. That one stays pretty good. I think it's leather or something it's called. And then I do like, this one is Stay Matte Liquid Lip Color is my other black, is Rimmel.
Let me just stamp this and then I'll go off because I got a bunch. Also, we got 7 minutes left.
Oof. Oh my god.
So, Sephora brand lipstick. It's very matte, so keep that in mind. That stays really well. Revlon just came out with a new liquid lipstick that stays amazingly well. Generally, your liquid lipsticks are going to stay better, but people have a harder time working with them because of the liquid applicators. The ColourPop lippy sticks stay really well, especially if you get the primer that goes with them. I'd say those are my top stayers.
Fellow makeup geek donated $10 to the Rum
Sephora
Fund.
either
So
actual
lovely to be
lipsticks, which
watching
look
this
like
stream.
this. Apparently, I didn't declutter all of them. I thought I did. They're really nice shades. Or Sephora liquid lipsticks. They both stay really well. They're not too drying, but you can always put like a lip oil or something over them.
I have to second Tattoo Junkie. It is the only thing I found that literally sticks no matter what you do until you eat. That is the only thing that has ever messed up my Tattoo Junkie, is that immediately any oils in your food or drink will just get rid of it. So I was thinking I'm set for an entire day. I put it on and then suddenly, I get that lip thing that makes you look a little trashy, and just all that's left is the outside. And thankfully,
Sephora tends to stay on through a good amount of food. I've never tried Tattoo Junkie. Kat Von D's liquid lipsticks are really good too.
I'm sad.
Or not Kat Von D, sorry.
Oh! All right, hold on. I'm not seeing any of these animations, so I'm glad they're happening, and I'm glad most people are seeing them. But Lady Delaney has just passed us $10. And Dakar has said, oh no, we know what $10 means. However, her $10 donation is for the makeup tips. She does not want anyone to start over. She's grateful.
I was going to say we got
Thank
5
you.
minutes left. 3 minutes left.
I was going to say, I believe Lady Delaney is far too kind to ask someone to start over, but also far too kind to $10 at us for our very grateful. Thank you very much. Also, quickly, maybe I'll wait until the break, since there's only about 5 minutes left. I have another request to do a badly explained pirate movie. I'm going to have a bit more of a guideline this time, but I'm going to badly explain Pirates of the Caribbean 2, Dead Man's Chest.
No,
true lady
is not going to be as good as I wanted it.
35 minutes was not enough.
Well, you're doing speed now. We weren't intending on speed.
I know.
Deeming.
Speed eyebrows is not a good plan.
Kat, flip a coin and have our contestants pick a side, please.
Heads.
Are you going to explain why? Yes. I'm a sassy lady who's not proper at all. Yeah, well, I knew that. Do I have a coin anywhere? I ought to, but I don't.
We're going to do a halo eye. Yeah, I'm going to do a halo eye, but first we're going to...
You're going to make me get up just to get a coin. All right, hold on. At least I have one nearby. It's attached to a cord, but I've got one. All right.
Well, this is terrible.
Change my mind.
Heads is the liar. Tails is the wreath. All right. Winner is Lucky. Uh-oh. All right, what did we say? Who picked heads? Who picked tails?
I wanted heads.
All right, here goes. Whoa! Hold on, it attacked me instead of flipping. Tails is the winner. Mercy, you are winner. I don't know what yet. Because Chappie's got something brewing.
Oh, man. I'm anxious about that.
Well, you won it, so be less anxious. Or be more anxious.
Well, I don't know that that's any better.
Because winner is lucky. Well, thank you.
No, that sounds like there's going to be a $10 in here.
That appears to be 10,000 bits.
Chappie, we are at 2 minutes. You got to save that. You can use that next round. Or a third round. You can save it until you want, but we are at 2 minutes, sir. I can't even get this makeup off in 2 minutes.
Does that just mean you've ended hers and Mercy is the auto winner of round 1?
Rude.
That might be how that works, is that you just paid to choose our winner.
Rude.
By the luck of the damn coin.
23 seconds.
While you're finishing up, that is another question. What do you use for makeup remover?
Makeup wipes. Right now I have sensitive skin cleansing ones I got at Target.
I use the Neutrogena, preferably the purple pack that is the nighttime stuff. It smells like lavender and is nicer to my skin than most makeup wipes.
Time.
Yes.
That got stressful.
That apparently, yes, everybody went to speed mode. Our black queen and our red queen, here they are. You got to get as much light on your face as you can, Miss Mercy.
Was that better or is that too much light?
Nope, looks good. You are a queen. I love the diamonds. So you were our queen of diamonds. And Nessa was our queen of clubs. I love your essentially crying clubs there, which I love too. Oh, it works with your hat.
Wait, can I look now?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm going to the channel to look now because we're done.
All right.
I love it.
Oh, Mercy, that's so fun.
Thanks. My details didn't come out the way I wanted, but that's all right.
With time. That was a rough one because the timer went quickly.
Hi, Birch.
Right. So Lady Delaney just got the makeup eraser towel from Sephora. Ooh. It's just lots of vampy looks. I'm surprised it actually takes off all the black shadow and brow gel. Is that amazing. What that is? Woo!
The only thing that I will say is it doesn't always take off mascara. And make sure you don't get a sty because I got a sty from it.
Oh no.
All right. So for this round,
I want a portrait.
I believe our good friend Dakar is still logged into our Twitch, so he should be able to make a poll and you guys can vote on who won. So while he's doing that,
do we get to vote or did Chappie just eliminate the vote? We'll have to figure out how we're going to do that. He did give us $10. We have to figure out how we're going to use that $10 and make it worth his while.
It was in the last 2 minutes. I don't think we can count. There's literally no coming back from that.
Dakar, right. I am not. More on that after.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me see if I can do it from my iPad.
Meanwhile, take a really good look, one more look at these beautiful queens of piracy and playing cards. I will applaud because I'm the one that you can see in here who's applauding. And he says he'll need a token, and he can be if you need him to be.
No,
it could be another round. All right, it'll be this round, and you're going to have to jump in the chat, Chappie, to say now. But remember, we're trying to cram in 3 looks, so when it does come at the very, very end, it makes it rough to decide on a winner if you can't put anything else on your face at all in the amount of time remaining.
And there's rum at stake here.
About that.
All right, so I'm going to leave this poll open for, we'll do 3 minutes. You can use channel points or bits to vote as well. I know a lot of you use that already.
Yes, it bumps you, which is neat. The channel points, if you hang out with us at all and you've been collecting the little points, they definitely can help you bump your winner.
All right, and the poll is going now. Also for makeup remover, again, like I said, I'm going to talk about e.l.f. probably all night. I use e.l.f. Fully Hydration makeup balm. And it makes me look real funny, which you guys will get to watch about now, because we got to start taking this off.
You have also, did you put a glitter or something on your actual lids when you finished your eyes?
Yes. So I put from the ColourPop Midnight Masquerade, I put the Royal Ball.
Yes, because I just noticed just now as you were looking down to pick up whatever your e.l.f. there, I noticed the differentiated shimmer shiny to your eye. So lovely, lovely, lovely.
All right. Are we ready? Are you ready for this ridiculousness that's about to happen?
All right, I can figure out how to.
All right.
Oh, thank you. I didn't realize we. Thank you, backup mod, amazing chappy, for noticing the other 2 spam bots.
Thank you. All right. I'm taking it off. Are we ready?
Bye-bye, Queen. All right, so everybody who's here in the chat, click up at the top of your chat. There should be a thing that says who won. Click the button, vote in the poll, decide who won round 1, and we'll get to round 2. Nessa has become a dark elf. She is gray. Gray as a drow. That was really well done. Wow, the lips are scary. Now I'm frightened. I'm doing such a good job hosting while you're doing this. I'm just like, all right. Lady Delaney asks, have you ever used the Target brand first? I got their makeup removing balm. It works really well, but leaves the skin feeling a bit of waxy.
I did not.
Oh, I've not used that one.
I like that it works. It's Versed. Sorry, have you ever used the Target brand Versed? I haven't either, but I'm always looking for good makeup removers. And if you're feeling waxy, is it something where you like literally feel like something's left on your skin, or that you need maybe some moisturizing in order to get your skin feel back to normal? Because those are.
I would say this makeup balm feels definitely the e.l.f. one, and I've noticed this with a lot of oils and makeup balm removers. It tends to leave the skin feeling pretty moisturized, which like a heavy night cream, which could kind of feel waxy.
Right. Yeah.
And then I'm just going in with my makeup remover pad to take that all off.
All right. I think I'm back to
square one.
Back to basics. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna put some of my oil on though, because it's gonna dry out my skin for all this makeup, and then.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a nice deep mask tonight.
I think you were talking about that before we ever started.
Yeah.
Just what happens when you do makeup. You have to. That's why you got to, get the most you can while you've got it on. That's not what we're going for this evening.
I don't know if you guys can see it. But that did not take the glitter off, and the glitter is now all over my face.
Well, it doesn't come across too badly, but perhaps it will work well with our next design. And if you want
let me go change that
wipe with you, yeah, you can go switch out to show everybody what it'll be. We'll maybe get a start by 7:10, leaving plenty of time. Nessa is our winner, and she's not here to be crowned winner on that one. The chat and the poll have stated that our winner is Nessa Blackwell. Congratulations, round 1. Round 2 upcoming. Now, I feel like Mercy has a bit of an edge on this one because you actually came up with an idea, and Nessa had admitted to not having any idea at all what she was going to do for our second. Mm-hmm. Aha! David Bowie, Aladdin Sane. I'm excited to see what comes of this.
I gotta watch my time better, so I can actually.
Is going to give her an edge on this one because look at that.
It might. It might.
Dig out yours too.
Well, it got real dark in here. I think I should be okay.
You won while you were
away. I think my lighting got better.
I heard. Thanks, y'all.
All right. Do you want to make it an official 7:10 start? Are you ready to go? What's the...
Yeah, can we do a 7:10 so I can wash my foundation brush real quick?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Refresh,
yeah, I'm just gonna put
faces and waters in. And all the things. Oh, yeah. I owe Dakar, who may or may not also be here yet. I will now wait for him to get back. I owe Dakar a badly explained pirate movie, which I'd love to do before you get started.
Yeah.
It means I'll have to cram it into 60 seconds-ish. I will start my badly explained Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest, rather. Dead Man is later. But Dead Man's Chest. I'm starting it in a minute. There you are. All right. I'm going to do a badly explained Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest. Remember before it was boy meets girl, boy be pirate? Yes, well this time boy marries girl. Both are kind of pirates. Oh boy, why don't I remember anything? All right, so Jack Sparrow, paddle away in your bony casket canoe, escape prison. Yay! Also, no wait, that's the other one, isn't it?
I don't know.
That's the third one. Sorry, it's always about the way he makes the entrance. Now I've got them all smashed up in my head. All right, let's skip ahead then, and Jack on Island, lots of cannibals, king of cannibals, and then cannibals turn on him and down the beach. Elizabeth in jail. That's right. So freed from jail by father because governor, and yeah, that's what happens when you got family in the upper echelons of society. So Davy Jones, Flying Dutchman, Will Turner's dad, part of the crew, part of the ship. Calypso, I got a jar of dirt. Do you want it? It helps. And then compass, chest, island fight, lots of fighting. My favorite fight, 3 fighters plus Elizabeth, cranky. Then Kraken. Ah! The end.
It was great.
Okay.
I'm terrible.
I'm ashamed. Again. All right.
Best thing I put in.
All right, it is now 7:11. So we have another beautiful inspiration photo. And go.
All right. 35 minutes on the clock.
All right.
I'm embarrassed. I hate this. I might have to switch to another one.
I need my mirror.
We should finish the pirate series if we get to it, but we'll see.
I switched out my primer. I now have Elf.
Excellent.
Because I lost my other one.
I have a face primer. I don't use it often, which I maybe should, but I do eye primer every time. Otherwise I get lines. In about 10 minutes I'll get the lines.
Yeah.
So I eye makeup. Yeah. I have used that. I've used the stick and cream version, and I've used that.
I use Urban Decay.
Urban Decay one, yeah, which tends to work if I switch it up. If I use exclusively the Urban Decay one, it stops working for me. My chemistry kind of absorbs it weird, and then it just stops working as well as it used to. But if I go to something else and come back to it, it still works. So
I also use concealer.
Yes,
concealer.
I just need a really good.
Yeah, that'll work.
I still haven't found a foolproof one that will keep it from happening entirely. But
I use the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid concealer.
Lady Delaney did the ending of Pirates 2 in emotes. I'm catching up. I get sweaty and nervous.
I lost my eyeshadow brush. not good.
Gone into the bag of despair.
It did. That's why I really need a better container to hold it and organize. Sorry.
Oh, the comment says, it does say explain badly. That's how you can tell that I didn't rewatch things just in order to prepare. It's all a jumble of scenes and memories. Years past.
Here we go.
Oh.
I feel like the potential.
Forgot to move my window and block Nessa.
It's all right. Nessa hasn't done anything adventurous.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of. Yeah, I just moved it because I heard you say, "Here we go." I was like, "Oh wait."
I've now shut up. I don't. I'm considering my bad choices.
I'm fine. Nothing happened.
Okay.
No, I just dropped everything in my lap.
Figure out where you are in my sphere, which is lovely. Ooh.
I'm trying to spend less time on my eyes now and more time on the actual look this time. Okay.
Oh, now I see why I didn't see any of those. Because they come up behind the design, that's all. I was wondering what all the furry bits were. I was like, somebody must have used a lot of emojis. I saw that one though this time. The car is $300. So we'll be dancing till the end of time. 300 bits. Everybody give us a good little dance, and I'm really upset I don't have any David Bowie for this purpose.
Okay, hold on.
I feel like this.
Wait, all right, hold on. I got you. Alexa, play David Bowie.
In everybody's home.
Sitting down dancing, if I'm being honest.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Mine as well. You got all right. I got Under Pressure. I got Heroes 2017 remastered.
All right, Alexa.
So worth it.
Chill out.
We still owe one to Lady Delaney, and perhaps I will choose.
Stop.
I will choose a song later to make it happen. I wish we could keep using it. We'll get nailed. We won't be able to repost anything.
Or nailed for more than just the beat of that.
So, do tell us what you are gluing to your head just now.
This is Scar Putty.
Scar Putty.
Scar Putty.
You are spirit gumming it to your face.
So yeah, and I'm spirit gumming it. It is a latex free alternative.
Right. Because of allergies.
I am very allergic to latex.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is the stuff that Coral used when there was a fish hook through your face.
Yes.
All right.
I borrowed Coral.
Dakar says, weird. I didn't hear you tell Alexa. Shh. Never mind. To play Vanilla Ice. I didn't say so either. I said not to.
Mine didn't do it.
You hear it? You probably don't because my microphone's terrible.
My spirit gum does not. I'm not letting it sit long enough because I'm rushed.
Let me playing music. Get to me in trouble.
Let me just put that on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do love that. That's 5 lucky wee bits. We do. Is that what you redeeming your start over? What are you doing there? Tell us what your 5 bits mean, just in case. Oh, wait for it. Scary. You know that we appreciate and love you for showering us in bits.
Chappie, I got something elaborate that came to my mind literally 5 minutes ago. I don't even know if it will fit in the time. There's no practice round.
Yeah, there's also, if you want to be much kinder, but still be quite kind, you could pick the next color. You could change the color of the lightning bolts. Or we will dance for your amusement. I do enjoy that. I'm gonna pick a good one.
Yeah, I like dancing.
I'm gonna find a song to go with it and mute myself and just surprise you with it later. All right, so because we're now planning to make sure we get to surprise round, I'm gonna narrow it down because I have two choices. So I would say there's one that I find to be a bit more whimsical, and one that is a bit more dramatic. Whimsical, dramatic, whimsical, dramatic. I will take input from the makeup doers as well. I loved that that emoji went right up in front of Nessa's face while she was working.
Oh, stay, please.
Yeah, so
better with latex.
Dramatic. Let me know your thoughts on this last look.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna do that for now. We'll revisit. I do not care.
I will tell you that they are both pirate themed because it's me, and I'm gonna try to bring it back to pirates every time. But there are two options. Pirates. One is whimsical, and one is dramatic. And one is this kitten. Do Marley.
I would say do whichever one we could use more fun palettes for.
Yeah. You could definitely use whatever palette you like. One maybe be more more of a color suggestion than a design suggestion, and the other is pretty much take your inspiration and let fly.
Oh goodness.
What do you think? All right, dramatic. Sorry for yelling. Thought it was on brand. Yes. I'm sad that I can't show the. Oh hey, I'm gonna post them secretly to the Discord. So if you want to help me pick my final surprise round, come over to the Twitch channel in our Discord, and I will post what I found, and you can help me. Do.
That's a good idea because we're not looking.
You're busy.
Mm-hmm.
And right. So if you're zipping about and can jump into our Discord, I have placed them in here. I'm gonna vote with Cat Piano.
Gosh darn it, just stay in place. You have one job.
How much time is left? Get some color on those faces, ladies.
Sorry, 4 minutes.
You said 24. Oh,
yeah.
Just plenty of time.
All right, we're just gonna do the one for now because I don't know if I'll have time to do both. So we're gonna go in with CC. Haven't pulled this makeup out in over a year. It's my It Cosmetics CC cream with 50 SPF. This is my Pirate and Ren Fair one. It has a sunblock in it, but it's also a CC cream, which is a color correcting cream. So it's like really thick if you can't tell.
I need some of that.
But it works better with this because obviously this is not my skin tone on my face.
Yeah, right.
So if I color correct it and then bronze and all that good stuff, it will hopefully look like my face. And I'm doing a very rushed job, so it's definitely not going to be my best scar makeup. If you want to see that, go check out Mermaid Coral Search.
Right. I think I especially like that on this
run out
cover.
Of time again, so
I love this. I just realized I just caught myself looking pensive and dreamily at from my little portal here at what's going on. Definitely drop in to the Discord to help me choose, because right now we got a split decision, but I'm one of them, so I'd have to pick the one I didn't vote on, I guess. Oh, there we go. We got another. Technically still a split decision, as Yuki picked the same one I did, so you can have my vote disregarded. I think that the potential for glitter in this is just brilliant.
Huh?
The potential for glitter in this is quite brilliant. Also, I like the way that David Bowie has given us a really good look at everything on his face by closing his eyes and giving
what?
It's not the right color glitter. SOS. I don't want the color glitter.
SOS. Oh no. You're very fuzzy.
So I am having a terrible time doing anything in a straight line.
It's too dark.
But that's all right.
Let's go with this.
More of a struggle than I anticipated.
What?
This has been more of a struggle than I had anticipated. For just straight lines and colors and oddness.
Yeah, I envisioned it a lot easier than this, but that's all right.
If you ever need your eyeshadow color to be more intense, if you take some setting spray and spray your brush.
That's not a good idea.
Spray.
Sorry.
What do you use in there?
Setting spray on my brush to make the eyeshadow more pigmented.
Oh wow, that really does pick up pigment that way.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I might need to go back and do that.
Embolden.
It's like enhance, but better.
Enhance.
Yeah.
I really like the emojis that you've got there, Lady to Lady.
I'm like really eager for Chappie right now. Oh,
they are the 2020 ones. You're afraid of Chappie right now, you said?
Oh, 100%.
Your scarring looks very scarry.
Oh, just wait, man. Just wait.
I have a feeling this is some sort of face wound.
Your mic's cutting out, Pat.
You're getting real quiet. I have a
feeling this is some sort of piratical face wound and so much less of a lightning bolt. I feel like I'm starting to get your theme. I think I'm starting to get Mercy's theme as well. I like them both. I like them both. All right. Mercy, will you do a quick favor and tilt your camera down a bit if you are able? You're working well below your window there.
I'm sorry.
There you go. Oh, that's fine. Just want to make sure.
I'm trying to prop my mirror.
I can see what's in your wee box here on the Twitcher screen. I definitely want some tunes. I need to record some tunes we can actually use.
There is like on my stream I used it's like Twitch soundtracks or whatever, and it's all
right.
Twitch.
We'll not nail you on Twitch. We'll completely nail you on YouTube's. Turns out.
Well, no, they're all like non-copyrighted lo-fi.
Right. Open source lo-fi. And I really liked that actually when you were doing the top. It felt very calm. Chappie's back. 1 RIP.
Chappie, you're scaring me, man.
I know.
All right. That's that. We just need to go in with.
Are we on time?
It's 7:29, so it's 7:30. What's the timer on?
17 minutes.
17 minutes.
All right.
The car has tossed in another 100 bits. I have decided to go on a different track here. I'm not going to tell you which movie I'm going to badly explain. It is a pirate movie. And I needed to get a little bit of help with this, but I think you'll enjoy it. Shiver my timber, shiver my soul. Dead men tell no tales. There's got to be something better than this. Something more than this to see. Sailing for adventure, it's so nauseating. Sailing for adventure, so exhilarating. Sailing for adventure on the deep blue sea. Cabin fever. When I was just a lad looking for my true vocation, my father said, "Now, son, this choice deserves deliberation. Now, you might be a doctor or perhaps a financier. My boy, why not consider a more challenging career? Hey, ho, ho, this is my only number." Oh, wait, can't forget one. Boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka. Love, let us hear. Love power. A little love power. Don't forget the closing credits because it was Ziggy Marley. Ta-da! The best badly explained Muppet Treasure Island that you ever did here. I'll applaud for me.
I appreciate it. I applauded with my makeup.
With your eyes.
Well, they went like this,
great.
but it's like really small.
I desperately need to watch that again. I have not sat down
It's on
and
Disney
watched it.
Plus.
But that will be the Cliff Notes version of all of Muppet Treasure Island, all the important bits, which are the wonderful songs. I probably could have sat and done the entirety of Professional Pirate. That's the one I know best. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Do I know HMS Pinafore well enough to describe badly or well? No, but I can give you a little tidbit of something else related. I can probably still do the whole thing. I'll even do it for free because it's not pirate related, even though it kind of is. It kind of isn't. I think it was. I can't remember the name of the episode. HMS Warners, maybe. Anyway. I am the very model of a cartoon individual. My animation's comical, unusual, and whimsical. I'm quite adept at funny guys, comedic theory. I have read from wicked puns and stupid jokes to anvils that drop on your head. I'm very good at fancy dances. I can even pirouette, then smack the villain with a fish. I know my cartoon etiquette. I can make my face all mean and really give you quite a fright. Then make up with flowers made of real exploding dynamite. When in a jam, I just yell stop and villains in their tracks are froze. Then I sneak up and utter start and take my hands and honk their nose. I am quite proud to be in such a hierarchical progeny, like Daffy Duck and Tweety Bird to Babs and Buster Bunny. Oh no, I forgot the end. There you go. That's most of HMS Warners from Animaniacs, which I used to know the whole thing. I'm sad. You see, in matters comical, unusual, and whimsical, I am the very model of cartoon individual. Bum, bum. That is pretty much the extent of any Gilbert and Sullivan that I actually know. But HMS Pinafore, Yuki asked what is HMS, but it's the name of the ship. It's a Gilbert and Sullivan operetta. So, And I have watched some of the Animaniacs reboot on Hulu. It is some heavy-handed, beautiful, progressive, liberal nonsense. just great. Some of it, I never liked Pinky and the Brain. I'm very much on on the wrong side of that. Everybody loves Pinky and the Brain. I love Pinky, but I was never a fan of the Pinky and the Brain sketches. That's two graves from Chappie.
So we are at 13 minutes, I think. Yeah.
Excellent. Oh yes. Also, Sideshow Bob sings from the HMS Pinafore in Cape Fear episode. I've been sitting here watching all of The Simpsons. I've watched 11, almost 12 seasons now. And the amount of the episodes that I can recite along with the Fairy Box telly there is really, that all lives up here rent free.
As it should.
I am loving this. I came away from my singing break to check in with you both, and this is fantastic.
I did not powder my foundation, so now my eyeshadow does not want to blend.
Lightning
so,
bolt.
Mercy, are you using eyeshadow for this, or are you using actual face paint? Yes,
My face paint.
It's the ones that look like watercolor.
I'm realizing yeah.
Love it.
I'm realizing that I kind of wish I had done bigger stripes, but that's all right.
So I'm not going hardcore, and I'm not waxing my brows for this look. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, I'm not either.
That's okay. They're very light right now, and it's working. You got to go full on, get rid of your eyebrows, drag queen style, or the way I learned to do it, Columbia style, Rocky Horror Columbia style.
I haven't fully mastered that.
I don't have any alcohol, but I have the last of my angry water I will chug for you. Jinx indeed. And that is the end of that. Boom. Go back and count all the bits that you're sending again there, Chappie. I'm sad. I don't feel like I'm going to be able to beat that Muppets rendition.
That was pretty good.
That was my best work.
That was really good.
Anybody know any more pirate musicals I've forgotten? I don't, so.
There's like a Pirate Queen one.
What now?
There's Pirate Queen.
Oh, yeah, and I should know that one better. It's all about Grace O'Malley. I love Grace O'Malley. You know that one song which is called On This Night, which is real pretty, but it's a sobby ballad that she sings.
10 minutes!
10 minutes! We're going to cram in this last one.
Well, we might go a little over.
That works for me. You know the movie Mall Flanders? I don't. I think it's been on my list for a very long time. Anyone else? Mall Flanders? Nope.
Yeah.
Womp womp. You Banished Privateers. They are a very good pirate band. I just discovered them during the pandemic year. Highest budget porno, a pirate film. That sounds accurate. I'm not sure if that is true. I have heard something to that effect, though. It would be Pirates, or whatever the sequel was called, which I should know that as well, but I've not seen it.
There it is.
How did you make this so straight on him?
Stencils, rulers. Mercy managed to get it pretty straight after worrying a bit about her straight lines. So
shut. Blood.
All right, so Yuki got to do a live stream chat with the Ye Banished Pirateers when they did a live video stream, which is, I have caught one of their live video streams. Again, I just discovered them last year when they released their single Annabelle, which is it's a beautiful sad piratey ballad, which is also still fairly rockin' because Ye Banished Privateers are pretty much big metal-ish style rock star pirate band. It's great. Bowie probably had a whole stylist brigade to help, which sounds accurate. He could certainly have to do so, but yeah, I imagine he sat there much like he is on the album cover, calmly with eyes closed, and
it's like really hard to like go down the nose in a straight line.
That is true. I imagine that's why it just crosses the bridge there, but even so, that would be enough of a challenge, I see. Bowie would just do a spin on his toes and it would be done.
Right?
Yes, Cutthroat Island. Moll Flanders I thought was a book, and like I think it's another historical piece, but that's been on my list a while. Cutthroat Island is a blind spot for me in my pirate education. I have not seen Cutthroat Island. And again, it's another one I think has just been living on my list of things that I should see. Bowie would just do a spin on his toes and it would be done because Bowie. I feel like his magic would certainly have made that. I think it just did. I think this is more of a photograph of him in his natural state.
Oh, I just got face paint all over my
iPad. I almost thought you said eyeball. iPad is not great either. But right, okay. Moll Flanders is a book and a movie. Morgan Freeman is in Moll, based on a true story. Completely not Cutthroat Island. But definitely both on my list. Not pirate related, but I was concerned it might be because I knew I've been wanting to see it since forever. I almost said five ever because, yeah. Cat got nail polish all over her floor. That I did. I even told the story earlier. I just cracked the little vial. I got real lucky as it did not get on any of the carpet. Just right next to it. It was very, very close thing. That would have been the worst nightmare. I am sad, though, that I don't have fancy green nails right just now. I have fancy green rings instead. Sorry, not sorry. Pirate. It can be replaced, however. So I love these. They are totally different. I mean, you're not going to get any of the same thing in this look.
That's good. How are we on time?
5 minutes.
When she looked, I was going to say, when it is possible for you to look down.
This is a new mascara, and I'm still not sure how I feel about it.
I keep 2 right now. I keep a Lancome one. A Lancome one, which is supposed to be the most waterproof, which I need for outdoor stuff. And then I have the oh no, I can't remember, something fancy. And it's really nice, but it tends to just sweat off immediately. So I only have the 2. The one that definitely goes, but is good for, party, and the one that I need for all day pirate Renaissance fair nonsense. What do you have that you're choosing from or that you don't get to use often? Not sure how you feel about?
What was the question?
What do you have that you're not sure how you feel about it?
Oh, the mascara. I have the new Lash Sensational from Maybelline, Sky High.
All right.
It's good. This is my case with a lot of mascaras. A lot of mascaras need to dry out a bit before I like them. These are not cut.
Kat, what is the favorite color of your crewmate Nessa? And what about your crewmate Mercy? Well, I know that we all have our colors incorporated as part of our pirate personas. So I would have to go with Mercy and her purples and dark reds and pretty magentas. And well, I don't know that Nessa your favorite color, but you have your wine red and your gold. But you can tell me if I'm wrong or right on your favorite color, Nessa and Mercy.
Wine is my favorite color.
Purple.
So My favorite thing to drink.
I was right. I just was long-winded about it.
Yeah, purple is it. I mean, I like other colors, but like purple is the main one.
It was a good quiz. I was right. Gina Davis plays.
You did good.
I'm going to definitely watch Cutthroat Island. That is definitely happening. It gets a lot of crap, but I still have heard good things enough about it. I'm excited about it. Do you prefer wine-colored wine or any colored wine, Nessa?
I prefer wine-colored wine.
I prefer any colored wine. Yeah, I like pink though for wine. I like all my wines pink and potentially bubbly.
Oh, that's not gonna move. It's already in place, so we're just gonna make it work.
All right, where is the lipstick I want? There we go.
But that's what makes it great. It doesn't take itself too seriously. Yeah, that's the thing. If you're going in there looking for like historical pirate movie, probably not. But if you're going in there looking for Gina Davis to be a badass pirate lady, I personally like, Nessa, that with the augmentation of your scar stuff, that it really gave you one very prominent right cheekbone there. So, do you prefer blood-colored blood or any colored blood, Nessa?
I prefer blood-colored blood. This blood-colored blood also tastes like cherries.
It's good when you. My flavored blood was always mint.
You know, this one's cherry. It was quite nice when I had it for the fish hook.
About 1 minute, if my timing is correct.
1 minute and 10 seconds.
All right.
Yes, that is a Maleficent cheekbone. And I don't even know if that it was intentional. It's meant to help with this, but
this blood's too viscous.
Right. Felix is going to mention again the D&D show that he watches, Fantasy High, which has the floating pirate city, which we have talked about on Sunset Rummin before. There's so many cool pirates. It is a spin-off of D&D game where all the characters are pirates on that floating city, which is great. That's the game I want to play.
Yeah.
That's the game I kind of played in. It wasn't a floating city, though. It was floating, but on the sea and not in the air. Nessa is the pirate who lived. Well said, Dakar. Lightning bolts for everyone. Well, she might have lived. I'm not entirely sure by the time she gets done that she's going to be living at all. I see 7:46.
It hasn't gone off yet.
The final count.
Oh, now it did.
Aren't you glad the world didn't end on 4, 3, 2, 1?
We got some deeper action going on.
Are we done?
Yes, let's give us our best play. We have scary, bloody, scarred up, damaged Bowie,
nice.
Fabulous glam rock rainbow Bowie, and they're amazing. Nessa only lived due to the deep love and devotion of her crewmate Kat, who died protecting her. I know, fake twin. These are amazing, ladies. These are fantastic and full of awesome. And I'm a little worried about Nessa. And
hey, the first one was going to be gory too, and I decided against that. So
I like it though.
Yeah, Mercy, it looks so fun.
I think it's awesome. Thanks.
The rainbow.
As far as a piratey version of that, doing a bit of some, I got chopped in the face, it doesn't hurt, but I also like the throwback for me on Mercy's to her leprechaun, which was so good.
I wanted to do rainbow.
That I have Bowie hair today because of a series of accidents of being David Bowie impersonator and my neon orange.
I was being yelled at. Wow, Kat, I'm very disappointed in you. You said she did a glam rock rainbow Bowie. It is a rainbowy.
A rainbowy. Yes, that's fully what I intended.
I am disappointed in me for not having pulled that out. Also, ahoy, Kitty Rin, welcome. We are finishing up. This is the finale
portrait
2 for our makeup challenge. So Nessa and Mercy, and we're gonna have to throw up a poll to see who did the best makeup look based on the Aladdin Sage.
Yeah. Kat, so you're gonna send the third one?
I am. I'll send it to you now. I'm gonna double check the Discord real quick. It still looks like it's just the 2 votes. I think I'm gonna send you Whimsical because I think there's a lot you can do with it. It is definitely for inspiration.
Oh boy.
All right. I am going to go change the image, and then I'm gonna take this monstrosity off my face.
As you go.
Yeah, I don't know if my glitter's gonna
my glitter's not gonna pop everywhere.
I don't think it's showing up, but I just rubbed the glitter everywhere.
Actually, I'm gonna take my eyelashes off because they're not staying on.
All right. So
pull my eyelashes off.
I suppose it doesn't matter if you peek or not, Mercy, but the third one went directly to our little group makeup challenge. I was looking for the words makeup challenge, extreme makeup pirate street makeup challenge chat. So
I need more time for that one.
So you did you caught a glimpse, eh? Whimsical.
Yeah. All right, let me get this off.
We'll see what got picked in the end. Whimsical is the one I wanted as well. Anyway, I needed some help deciding. Thanks, Yuki. Thanks, Dakar. Dakar picked dramatic. I want to show that one too, but I'll send it later. The dramatic one was 2 pirates fighting on cliffside over an inlet full of rocky water and 2 boats firing off in the background. It's crazy. It's a beautiful little dramatic scene. But this one gave me feels, so.
So glad
definitely come back, check out the video on demand for the third look. There's the inspiration. Whimsical. It'd be Calypso and Davy Jones. And I liked the muted kind of swampy ocean greens and blues in this one, so.
I love it.
But Lady Glady, thank you so much for joining and being here with us tonight. Definitely check out. We'll see the last one, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Be here Friday for some game night, and back again next week for Sunset Rummin.
All right, let me get my space. Like, really take this off.
You definitely you definitely gave yourself a challenge mode removal on this one.
Yeah.
You have to get in that spirit gum removal as well.
I mean, it looks amazing.
Yeah, I think that was really fun.
Yeah.
For all that you were like not sure what was going on there.
Are we still on?
Are we still fun? What? Are we still
No, are we still on, right?
Oh, hi.
Yeah, we're doing a third one.
All right. I thought so. I just wasn't sure. Oh, my skin burns a little bit.
Oh, no.
I guess you better pull a really, really good one on this one and use it for some videos and some photos before you're done. Just leave it on for a while.
I'm going to take this Twitch.
I have ideas. Right. I just don't know if I can get them in like 10 minutes.
Ow!
And just
Mercy is the winner of round 2. Round 3 is a tiebreaker. Goodness.
Thank you.
That's massively exciting.
Thanks.
Rainbowy was the way to go.
Thank you, voters and contributors. And
I felt like Rain
was so great. Loved all of it, especially seeing you both do the Aladdin Sane idea. Kitty suggests I can't speak at all. I'm the host here. Kitty Wren suggests using a moisturizer before restarting, just to kind of help that.
Yeah, I had to use one at the end of last round.
Yeah, also, I put one of my oils in.
On and off is rough no matter what you do, but definitely is a good plan.
I put the scar up too high. I have scar putty in my hair.
Oh no.
So Calypso and Davy Jones will be the tiebreaker. We'll just kind of we'll go with the same length of time, and we'll end the stream when we finish that one up and claim a winner. But I'm excited.
Me too. I like. All right, I think I'm good. Probably
this is torturous. This part, I feel terrible. This is my least favorite part about doing any makeup, whether it's day to day or special or otherwise, just having to reset to square one. But doing it 3 times in one night. Yes, the wine.
Yeah.
Yes, the wine. Should add another drink, actually. That'd be nice. My suggestion for another challenge would be to have more time, and the art would be something that you think would be emblazoned across the side of a dude's van in the 1970s. And he also thanks you both for sacrificing your faces for the stream. Thank you, Felix.
Always.
Thank you.
I mean, we might do another one of these.
I enjoyed it.
Fun.
I think it's a lot to do, more than maybe one. If we get to chatting a little bit and stuff, and you really want to get into something, if we decide on a design that you both have an idea for, we could try to do just one long one.
We could.
Because really, if you pick something that's going to require special effects or a lot of detail, there's a really good chance it's just going to suck up the entire time.
I do enjoy the stress of the timer, though.
Yeah, that's true. There's nothing like a countdown to go, well, I was going to do that, but better do this now.
Make it work.
Do it as I'm going to get it. I'm definitely going to need to do some color correcting. All right.
So funny, though, because we forget, when you can see so clearly the remnants of what's left on your face, because this is, the streaming on the internets, it is much harder for us to see any remnants. So if you go over it, it looks like you're starting from square one. So
Nessa is also just red all the time, so a little redness, it's fine. All right,
7:55 seems like a good time to start.
All right,
time to go.
That puts us at 25 for the end. Kat, I'm gonna keep that on. I don't have to keep checking the time.
I will this time.
All right, let's see.
I like that it became a tiebreaker, and it's not just doing it for the sake of doing it. It's doing it for the sake of whatever the prize might be. Or the rum. I guess we said
doing it for the sake of doing it too.
Yeah. Well, that was the original plan. We just made it better.
Oh, I need a...
Kitty Rin says famous rock star makeup can be a fun one. You've done Bowie, but now there's still lots of 70s and 80s rockers. That's for sure. We'll just do an entire stream where we need at least, 4 of us? 5 of us to do all of the members of Kiss.
I could do that.
Yeah. I mean, it would be absolutely ridiculous. Pirate Kiss.
It would be hilarious. Oh my God.
I think we have to do our own flair. Take all the actual faces and make it just a wee bit piratey. I mean, I'd have to be... was it Peter Criss is the cat, eh? I'd have to do that one.
All right, now, what ones?
I'm highly amused.
For eyes.
Primer. It doesn't need to lust.
No, it does not.
I don't know which one of us, on a normal basis, does more colorful makeup.
I'd say that's a tie, and that's why we're here today. Because you definitely both do some very vibrant, everyday looks, just to keep the serotonin flowing and to give yourself a pretty day. And I think that I have often been able to say, my goodness, you both look fabulous today. So, Nessa's mom's come in for the last look. Ahoy, Nessa's mom.
Ahoy.
Can you make yourself look like Kiss without their makeup? No, but do their makeup looks, but change it a little bit so it becomes piratey. Like have it be a patch eye instead of just a circle or something, Nobody wants to be Peter Criss, not even Peter Criss. I feel like I agree with that. if we got all 5, however many members, I don't know how many members of KISS there are. Anyway, that's how much I know. But enough pirates to take all the members. I think that I'd just by default end up the cat makeup because cat, that's all. I'm excited.
Okay, we're gonna have to powder this one because I need to add some other colors on my face. If I don't powder it, it's not going to let me.
Have you seen them? Have you seen KISS without their makeup? Those guys would be freaky, scary pirates. I think they are freaky, scary pirates. They just they moonlight as a rock band. That's good headcanon. That's good theory. That's good.
Yeah. Could be.
I don't think they're cool enough to be pirates actually without their makeup on. And then they're rock stars already with their makeup on. So, but they're a bit craggy these days. So maybe.
I don't know if this will work.
What's your quandary over there, Nessa?
So I have this. It's a color corrector, and it's supposed to get rid of red
green. I had heard that being someone plagued with breakouts.
Yeah, so usually you put it under your foundation and it cancels out the red, but I'm wondering if I can get like a greenish hue to my skin using it.
It's working. Just kind of overuse it instead of using a little. It's probably more healthy than doing more face paint, honestly.
Well, it's also more sheer, so like
right. Yeah. Well, it's showing up. It's showing up green tinted. I like it.
It's not like a lot, but
also really, how many Calypso fans we have out there? Because really, Tia Dalma is by far the most amazing character.
Yes.
Plus, I can listen to her talk for hours.
Yeah, pretty.
See, I'm sitting here just going, who's going for tentacles? Hashtag tentacles and seaweed. Oh, not seaweed. Can't type. Hashtag tentacles and seaweed. Which might be something entirely different. True, depends on which Calypso we're talking about. Big Calypso is rather frightening. We'll just take her in Tia Dalma shape when she's wonderfully witchy. When she is crabes, it's scarier. I love Calypso, one of Felix's favorite types of music. Alexa, play some Calypso music.
Playing Calypso music on Amazon Music.
Wow, yours listened better than mine.
Alexa, stop. Well, Kat, it's because it's literally right there.
Oh, mine too. All right, you know what's real creepy though? They both picked the same song to start with. It has no steel drums, so I feel like that's a failure on my part.
Well, that was too much.
I love steel drums. I think there is something both exciting and danceable about steel drum music, but also so calming. And I don't think it's just the island vibe thing, like the being on vacation or the everything is, laid back when you're in the islands, or it's just the sounds are calming and delightful. So even more so when they have steel drums. I still like it anyway as well, but steel drums, wow, perfect. John Denver Calypso. I could do that. I can't do it loud enough for you to hear anyway. And if I talk to her, she might get mad again. But yeah, for the playlist. I tried to do my cooking streams with some music on that only I can hear, so that when I sing along, I can't get nailed on the rights because it's just me singing along. That reminds me, while we're doing work here now and trying to finish up our last look of the evening, Mercy, are you still planning to go live this Saturday with not painting your face, but painting a canvas?
Yes.
Excellent. So we will have a crafting with the crew this Saturday night after our Friday night gaming on the deck. And that'll be Mercy this week, and Dakar the following week. I'm not entirely sure what Dakar has planned this time in the shop, but something fun to be sure. And then I've claimed another cooking weekend because I think we're going to have a chocolate cheesecake to make, which hopefully won't just go by in a flash because I will literally have nothing else to cook. I might have to stretch that one out, but I'm really excited to make a chocolate cheesecake. So, haha. So there's a couple of things lined up to hang out with a couple of solo pirate streamers. Dakar does not know either. It will be something fun and shoppy, and he's got plenty of projects, I'm sure. So,
does anyone in the chat know what a hummingbird cake is? I found out that it is not particularly common up here.
I have never heard of it. I'd like to hear if the chat has heard of that.
Yeah,
plans are being made. Plans are being made in the shop. I'll give it to a hummingbird cake. I would have to. Dakar says it's a cake made of small birds.
Does that cat? Do you want to guess what it is?
Lolly's never heard of a hummingbird cake. I think it would have to be something that was just really sweet. Felix says, yeah, yummy pineapple cake.
Yeah, it's not overly sweet. Kind of tastes like a fancy banana bread with some cream cheese frosting.
Is it pineapple then? No.
So it's it is there's mashed bananas in it, and there is fresh crushed up or chopped up pineapple.
Yeah, that sounds really yummy.
And it's like
plus really... cream cheese frosting.
Yeah, and cream cheese frosting. Mommy, if you're still here, I left you some at the house today. That you'll like it. It's not like regular cake.
Well, I've got to try to find some now because I do love. You said Kitty says she imagined it was an itty bitty cake made by a hummingbird. I went to. It's got to be really really sweet, like that red juice that you put out for the hummingbirds. I kind of like. I like that it's a pineapple. My family never made anything fun out of pineapple. However, for Easter yesterday, I got to partake in some pineapple stuffing, which is just so delicious. I got leftovers, which is making me feel like I need to sneak into the galley when we're done here and have some. Yes.
I've never had pineapple stuffing.
It's very yummy.
Me neither.
I had never had it before either. It is delicious. I mean, I had it maybe last year, but other than that.
I think we have about 20 minutes left, Merce.
Yes, precisely. Good.
Right,
thank you, timer. Muhaha. Mercy has gone directly for her favorite color, which you cannot fault her for. It works very well in this thematic. Your details are pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's kind of a blue purple, but
Dakar says he makes a killer rum glazed grilled pineapple. So are you realizing now that here we are on our special event makeup challenge and we still can't stop talking about food. We are hungry, constantly hungry pirates.
It's just our love language, that's all.
Yeah. For me, for sure. Get in my belly. All the good foods. I like your color there, Nessa. Matches quite well to the.
I'm actually gonna go in. This is the Kat Von D when it was Kat Von D Alchemy highlighter palette. But I'm gonna use the highlighters. So there's a green highlighter, a purple highlighter, a blue highlighter, and then a pink highlighter. I'm actually gonna use the highlighter as a inner corner eyeshadow.
Ooh. See, I would have just thought that was a really nice pastel eye palette.
No, it's like interference-y. So like if you put it on your lips or whatever, it like is really intense. I need to wash my brushes. I'll just use this one.
Kitty says she doesn't do pineapple very often. Pineapple cannot be kept in a can for very long. It needs to be used right away or turns into a horror movie prop.
It's true.
I still have spirit gum on my face, so the highlighter attached real hard to the spirit gum.
No.
It is not as noticeable as you might be concerned it is.
Yeah, I still have face paint left from my last one, but you can't see it on stream, I don't think.
I don't see anything but what you're both working on right now, so haha.
Good.
Yay.
Need freckles.
More of that creepy Davy Jones music box music for your painting happiness.
More glitter never hurt nobody.
Nope, always glitter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hate my life after.
Oh, craft herpes.
I never use glitters because they're really bad to have near your eyes for long periods of time when you can get fallout in your eyes and you'll get styes and it's a mess, but it's only for a few minutes, so it should be okay. And I put something wet down to it.
It is hard to wear glitter all day. I have noticed that by at least eye glitter. I don't think I've ever had any medical problems from it, but it definitely it clumps, and as soon as it clumps, it gets sharp. So, woo! Not entirely sure that Mercy has not bypassed Davy Jones and gone right for the Kraken, and I'm okay with it. Canned pineapple eats its way out of the can? Yowza. Do not forget your canned pineapple in the cupboards. Worse than a jackalope lantern? Have any of you heard of the pirate-themed battle royale game Blazing Sails? Lots of people in a single match, but only one crew wins. Ooh. Was that a yes from Nessa?
No, I have not. Am I remembering wrong? She has spots on her face, right?
She does. They look like that.
I was never super into these movies. I'm a terrible pirate, I know, but I'm also terrified of the ocean, if y'all didn't know that.
Well, this one wouldn't have helped, as it does end in giant kraken eating the entire boat. So, the creatures of the deep and all are featured heavily in this particular one.
That is true.
All right, my favorite thing so far is that with a completely surprise inspiration photo, you have both not only taken inspiration from the side, from two different characters, but also from the side of the photo that is nearest to you on screen. So that's happy.
Nice.
And still plenty of time. You said 25, yeah?
Yeah, I believe so.
You've got 14 minutes. Doing good. All right, so Felix, going back to the pirate-themed battle royale game, Blazing Sails, it's like Fortnite or PUBG, but all pirates with ship-to-ship combat. And you sail from island to island to find better equipment and cartoony graphics. Well, I'd be more likely to play that. I don't have a good way to play fun new things, but I love the idea. Reset! Chappie claims reset with half your time remaining on your half-done face. Wash your face, he says.
On who?
Who?
What? You.
Me? When you say wash your face and we can't see you, it's not very helpful.
No, sorry. It was you all along. It was Agatha all along.
The worst, Chappie.
I didn't know you were coming back for it. There you are. I liked your little trail of breadcrumb bits. to remind us that you were there. It was Nessa before, and Nessa declined, so we knew it was Nessa.
That's fair.
All right. And one more, I hope, badly described movie while we're resetting Nessa to square one here. I'll do At World's End so I can finish off the trilogy at least before it goes off into Weird Land. So Pirates of the Caribbean At World's End. Gosh, this was weird as it was. So let's start with pirates sing creepy sad song all over the world. The entire world of pirates knows something's going down, and East India Company is coming for everybody, and it's going to be the end of piracy forever. But of course, Barbossa comes back, and he's gonna decide to join up and meet with all the Saofeng and all the pirate brethren to try to get all the pirates on the side of the pirates and fight the East India Company. So crew rescues Jack, and they recover the pearl, and they do things, lots of things. And we know Beckett now. I don't think Beckett was in the second one. Beckett's horrible. He's just a terrible character. He's a slaver and all that too. Jack's anti-slaver. We love Jack Sparrow. So they go to Shipwreck Cove and have the meeting of the brethren, and surprise! The pirate king is actually going to be Elizabeth Swann. Well, because Saofeng just bites it, and surprise! Also, Tia Dalma is Calypso, and she's big and scary and made of crabs. And there's a big maelstrom, and the Pearl and the Dutchman, and everybody's fighting. And somehow, in the middle of all that, Elizabeth and Will get married by Barbossa, because really, there's time for that when you're having a big maelstrom fight. So just mentioning that. Also, they did have a wedding before, but I guess didn't happen because arrested. Anyway, most of everybody escapes except Will goes down with the ship. He becomes the new captain of the Dutchman, and then there's sexy boinking on the shore 10 years later, and setting the scene for the 5th Pirates movie, What Comes a Bit Later. The end.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Also, Fountain of Youth. That's the other setup. What about Jack's daddy? Well, you can't not mention Jack's daddy. Jack's daddy once winked at me backstage at a Rolling Stones concert. So yes, Jack's father. Teague, Captain Teague. Right. My favorite part of At World's End was playing the Disney ride dialogue as they went over the edge. Yes, that's perfect. My favorite part about reading, and I did reading the Young Jack Sparrow series, was because although they went a little Mary Sue on some dumb characters for children, they also went a little bit into detail about Jack's young life and how he became separated from Teague, and how they were, fond of each other, but in that way that you can tell in the film that they're, estranged, but respectful of one another. But it talks a bit more about Teague and some of the other pirate brethren, which I thought was very fascinating for a children's book series that really didn't have to connect terribly much to the films or the deeper characters. Spoilers. You're right. We'd have to turn away to not get totally spoiled. Totally. Yeah, I can't forget Captain Teague, keeper of the book, right? Or at least the guitar.
I was gonna bring him up when we were talking about rockers before.
Yeah, I mean he is for sure a pirate from square one.
Isn't that where that took his inspiration from?
Absolutely. I think he does his inspiration in threes. And I once did know all three who were Jack's, but Felix's favorite part of the entire series is when Elizabeth burns all the food, the shade, and the rum, because it was one of the only times anybody outsmarts Jack, which is true, and it is the best time. And there'll be no living with her after this. Yeah, there'll be no living with her now. Especially because it's Elizabeth. She likes to win. I've noticed that as well. Pirate.
Yeah. True.
Where went?
It definitely becomes more fun as she finds her pirate. But then you went too far. I didn't. I was just like, why don't you stay being you and stop being the Pirate King? That's fine. We don't need that. I was upset actually when they did the third film. I think there was a lot of stuff going on with that, and there were so many different directions they could have taken the plot, and they rushed it real bad. But my most annoyed thing is that I found a faked photograph. I think it was faked, or it was from a plot point that didn't end up happening, but it was Jack wearing the armor, the Singapore style armor that Elizabeth had on, and it was actually Jack wearing it. And I was like, oh, so maybe he was originally the Pirate King, and then they decided to do something twisted and different and just retcon the entire thing. But I found it very interesting, and then I found out maybe later it was just somebody photoshopping it. So
did Chappie sneak into my room, my stuff, while I was washing my face?
Chappie steal your stuff?
I mean, I literally can't find like 3 of my things that I literally just used before I had to wash my face.
It wasn't me. I don't have any of mine. Although my cheeks look all highlighty because I moisturized, and now I just feel a little bit shiny.
My black lipstick has disappeared.
Or Nessa makeup not found.
All right. Luckily, I have weird colors of makeup, so let's go with this one.
What else?
Yes. Okay. Also another fabulous understated moment. Felix mentions also that in that scene, for the briefest of moments, Jack pulls out his single shot revenge pistol to shoot her for burning all of the rum and reconsiders. That is a beautiful gotta catch it moment. Seems legit. I mean, you got to reconsider, but it does seem legit.
Oh shit.
How dare you?
Shoot.
How dare you indeed. 5 minutes.
Oh no.
5 minutes.
All of my packs fell down.
8:20.
We should have added a bits for extra time.
I'll stay on if you will. Toss us some bits. Yeah. We'll do it. Hey, for a restart, that's pretty good. You caught up quickly to where you were a couple minutes ago. No one wants to restart now, Dakar. In fact, we're in the 5-minute zone. I think that's now we have to make a rule next time, so it's an official rule. But I say we make officially an unofficial official.
Who's restarting?
Not within the last 5 minutes.
Mean.
Time management, folks.
Why did we make this?
It was my decision, and of course I'm the one that got targeted by it. So my own damn fault.
Okay, so why did we do this?
They're good donation goodies. We'll think of a couple of new creative ones. If you have ideas, things you'd be willing to chuck money at us for doing, we'll do it. You know what? We also for the video on demand, we owe Lady Delaney a dance party. Do you have a song idea that we can quickly sneak from your Alexa that I have now just woken up on in both homes?
Sorry, she accepted that she didn't want to talk to you.
I mean, I can always just give a little.
You can get her dance in 2.5 minutes.
It's a little Rizzo the Rat style.
Oh, Lynn.
I forgot that I did. I got to get a tally here of what we owe people, because when we get it all at the same time, we can't possibly do some of these things at the same time. Some of them I could dance and do a badly explained pirate movie. I just have to think of some more for next time. Or you're gonna get a repeat. I'll just start doing Muppets backwards. Ooh. All right. Nessa using the turbo button to race back into this. I agree. Impressive.
It's like when I wake up late in the day and I gotta get to class. It's like turbo makeup, except more intense. Because usually when I do that, I put like one color on my face.
Yes. I love both of the lipsticks that are happening right now, like a lot. A lot. Going from 0 to super well made up in only 10 minutes. Half the time. We're in a 2-minute countdown. Finishing time.
These are terrible.
Extra turbo button. Extra turbo.
These are terrible tentacles, guys.
Ooh. Excuse me. The light green tinge is working for sure.
Oh, eyebrows.
Eyebrows are good.
If you don't have time to do any other makeup in your life, put on your brows.
Yes, I have learned that. Yeah. Actually, that's what I learned from our good friend Hawkeye. If you're going to do any makeup to walk out the door, make it brows, lashes, and lips.
Yep. Well, right now you can take or leave the lips. Ooh, all right. So I'm going to show you what that highlighter palette I talked about will do on my blue lips. Ready?
Yeah, I love the blue lip. I love the purple lips. They're just so good. I don't have any fun dark. I have black because everybody who does some lipstick has. Oh, see, I like that. That's what the tattoo junkie tells you to do with. They have a glitter that does the highlighting on the. It makes it a different color, right in the center like that. Felix says it could be a neat challenge if we do it again. Do a task, a speed round, a really short time span to do something specific, and then see to what level. 8:25. Wrap it up, ladies.
That's a good idea.
And he says all she's been doing lately are eyes and brows. Well, that's all you need to do these days, unless you're sitting in front of your camera like this.
Can I put the other mascara on, or do I have to go one-sided?
I put the other mascara on. That's why I said wrap it up, not stop. The time is up and you may not touch your faces. Dakar, did crew members have set work shifts of some sort, or was it more like whenever work comes up, that's your job, go do it? We got a history question at the end of the makeup stream for you, sir.
If you are still here, they can hear you if you unmute yourself in here.
Ooh. Yes, our magical tech Dakar can be heard over audio. That's good.
I still can't find my brown eyeliner or my black lipstick that I was using, and I'm convinced that Chappie came in here and took it from me.
Wanted to complete his grenade of your entire look here.
Yeah.
All right. Whew. I am done.
Very nice.
Is the worst thing I've ever put on my face. It's like a very spotted, unhappy snake, especially with this.
Hear me?
Well, just the best part. Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, wonderful! I don't have to type 6
Hold on a minute. You'll get to answer the question. We're gonna go for makeup, and then we can wrap it up with factoids.
little.
I was gonna say if you turn your head to the other side, away from your angry snake, you have Calypso on your other side. There you go. That's your Calypso look without tentacles at all.
Yeah.
And Mercy has fully embraced the Davy Jones of it all, which I love them both so much.
Yeah.
Mercy, your tentacles are so good.
They are.
Thanks.
So
they super are. This is Davy Jones Calypso with a little Ursula on the side because of that bright, vibrant purple, which I love.
The orange hair with this really tone look is just not working, so we're just gonna.
It doesn't give you maybe that oceanic look to complete the look, but I think we're going by face. Yeah. Well recovered, Nessa.
That's great.
I was gonna say, I'm very impressed with it for having 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Seriously.
Thanks, Chad.
All right. Do we want to throw up our final tie-breaking poll?
Oh, yes.
And then we'll let Dakar answer a couple of questions from Felix. We're talking about work shifts on the ship and also specific things we might like to do in their free time. There's plenty of free time. I like to play dice. Not necessarily all liar's dice, but that one I learned how to play and it's fun. Oh, thank you. Felix says it was so great. You both did so well, and I was a good host. I was all right. I was serviceable. I can run my mouth for 2.5 hours for sure.
Poll is live. Birch. Chappie's the worst. He made me restart with 10 minutes left on the one that I didn't have time to plan for.
Want me to beat him up?
So no, Chappie wins villain of the evening.
I didn't want to.
I'm so upset with my tentacle. I don't know what I thought was happening, but it does just look like a very angry snake.
It is a snake. It is a bit snaky. I especially like that there is like a little...
There's a tongue.
Yeah, look.
Your dots are perfect
to the ocean.
So dots. So I'm glad.
That's the only thing I remember.
And your eye, the eye makeup.
Really intense freckles
so
or dots.
But yeah, Kitty says next time bring wigs. So if you have a stash of like costumed wigs, I have a handful and I keep forgetting I even own. But
I do.
Bring wigs and stash them to the side. If one completes it, just go for it.
But I actually have a wig that would probably complete Calypso.
Yes. I do super extra love just the way that split perfectly, and the inspiration was definitely a bit half and half there, so it was perfectly done.
Yeah.
Perfectly done.
Can I end the chat or the stream from here?
Can you? That would be good to know.
That would be nice, but I don't think I can.
Thank you all so much, so much for joining us
you.
and sticking around. We have a champion about to be crowned. Meanwhile, Friday night is game night. Come play Jackbox or Cards Against Piracy or something fun with us on Friday night. Saturday, Mercy's going to be painting canvas again. We'll get something out early on this week to let you know what to get paints for and what to expect from that stream. And we'll be back again for Sunset Rummin next Monday. I'm just waiting for the thing to glow.
Well, we could watch movies from Amazon Prime if people subscribe with Twitch Prime. Or if they have their Twitch attached to their Amazon, we can watch
a movie night.
A movie night, yeah, we'll do that. That sounds fun.
Oh,
I agree, vastly.
That'll be fun.
The suspense.
I don't know. I'm looking at it. It doesn't look like there's much suspense. I don't think my snake made me win.
Oh.
But I like the split. The split happened well. You had some stacked against you at the end there. Very, very well done.
Yeah,
I had a great time. I was fascinated. Mercy, you are the champion of the evening.
I did too.
I will contact Captain Devlin to let him know there will be a prize coming your way. No spoilers. I think he'll be really glad because I think he has something planned. So.
Oh.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm going to say goodbye because I have to go upstairs to turn the stream off. So good night, everyone.
Good night, Nessa. Thank you very much.
Good night.
You're a good sport with your hard-earned.
Except chat.
Thanks, everyone.
Yes.
The car. But I love you. It's okay.
Send us out on some clever.
It looks great.
As Nessa walks up the stairs, I will answer that very good question. Bearing in mind that my specialty is in the 18th century British and colonial navy, so this could vary in time periods in different navies, but you would split your crew into a port and larboard watch, half and half, and you'd be 4 hours on and 4 hours off, which sounds a bit weird to us, but bearing in mind that these people lived in a biphasic sleeping world, so meaning you wouldn't sleep generally more than 4 or 5 hours at a time before getting up doing something. For them, it was like a perfect normal schedule, like we would have an 8 hours on schedule today. I'm boring you.
Better to me.
It still works for people. Funny enough, it started to go away with the invention of central heat when people didn't need to get up and stoke a fire and check for mastodons and lions. Weird. So what do you do in your off time? Mostly you sleep. You go off work, you get your food, you take a nap, and you get right back on work. If you have a little bit of free time, there's mending, repairing to do to your kit. Maybe some illegal dice games, card games, things like that. Yeah, no, don't talk about it.
Don't tell the captain.
Does that answer the question? There was another part to it I'm missing, but I think that was.
I think those were both parts. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
thank you again, Dakar.
Unless, of course, you're beat to general quarters and all hands on deck, and then you're just everybody's up and out and doing stuff anyway. So, yeah.
Prize on the horizon, mates. Let's get at it. Thank you again. Thanks for sticking around an extra half hour with us tonight. We had a great time. We'll see you on Friday. Mwah.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.